Okay, so I'm doing the best I can to start learning how to film. So right now I am doing some research and trying to learn how to use ClickUp. I'm just watching some videos and stuff right now on YouTube, and I'm creating like lists, and I'm just getting started, but one of my problems is I suck at filming and I need to get better about it. So I am learning how to use ClickUp and gonna start the filming process.
This is a very sturdy desk tripod. So this is a really handy spreadsheet where in one place I can just get all my notes and understand the big picture of what I need to do.
So to explain a little bit of why I'm writing down my notes and not actually on a computer trying to figure out ClickUp is because I'm currently pet sitting. I'm at my house right now, but my laptop is at my client's house. So I'm taking notes right now because I have a bigger TV than they do anyways, and I'm watching YouTube on my TV. So it's just easier for me to sit here and take notes versus at their house, the TV is like not as big and it's far away. So it's just harder for me to like focus on it. And so tonight when I go home, when I go to their house, I'm going to do all of this and transfer all of my notes over and actually put it in ClickUp and try it. So I'll be going to their house in a couple hours, so it'll be a little bit. I'm just here doing research on a few other videos.
Overs, I think there's about 5 or 6 of them, and then if I go over to my editing queue,
I also want to point out too that it's not just ClickUp that I've been doing a ton of research on, and I'm trying to prep and get myself ready because I'm one of those people where I have all the ideas and everything that I want to do, but the execution is just always lagging. And so I feel like being more thorough up front before I try to start something, that way I don't start it and it's half-assed. Even if it is low quality or, low budget in a way, I want to go into all of this with better intention than I did in the past. And honestly, I'm using this as like a training tool so that I can apply these mechanics to all other aspects of my life. Things that need me to be better about executing things and not just leaving them all in the idea phase. That being said, this is a front and back, and I have 2 pages of it of all video ideas for mostly YouTube. All of this stuff can be obviously short formed for social media, but this piece of paper alone has 53 ideas, and everything that's circled on both sides is a series. So it's something that I can do multiple videos of. It's just one idea and a bunch of videos within that. So I really do have like a good start. It's just now it's putting this together and organizing everything so that I can actually sit down and film. Again, I'm trying to get better about filming. My arm is already killing me holding up my camera, but it's whatever because this is what I want. I've wanted this for a very long time, and it was always something that got in the way, and I'm done letting excuses get in the way of something that I want. So that's what this is. Okay, so I forgot to record as I was leaving the house and getting tombstones situated. But I'm on my way to go to my client's house right now. I'm gonna stay with the cats at their their house for the rest of the night. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop and grab some food real quick and then head over there. Okay, cats are fed, so I'm gonna eat because I haven't eaten since my breakfast sandwich this morning. So I'm just gonna eat now. I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna turn on the TV and start working on my ClickUp account and get that thing started. Some of the videos that I saw, like where I actually clicked on a tutorial, I don't know, maybe I just didn't have the patience, or because I had seen somebody using it and then I was like, okay, I kind of know like what I want to do. So like the tutorials were just explaining every little detail, and though I appreciated it, it's like my creative juices in the moment were not like I wanted to start creating. I wasn't trying to listen to what what quantifies a list. You know, I know what a list is. I know what a list is. I don't need to be. It was just a lot of like, I don't know, dumbing it down too much. I don't know. All I know is I didn't like the tutorials that I saw where I actually clicked on like a ClickUp tutorial, but Vanessa Lau had a good tutorial and kind of explained things, and I got the gist of what I'm gonna try doing from watching her video. So I'm gonna eat and then test it out. So yeah. Okay, so all the stuff here is done here around the house. I'm just waiting for my computer to load. It is ancient. I got this almost over 10 years ago for a graduation present from when I went to vet tech school. So I've had this for a long time. And I mean, it's slow, but it gets the job done. So we're going to work with what we've got for now. Um, I'm also trying to keep in mind that I don't need brand new equipment or fancy equipment to get the job done. I just need to do it. So I'm going to work with what I've got, which is a very old laptop. And I'm sitting here watching Heartland because horses. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. How was your lesson? Great. Yeah? Exciting happened here while we were gone? Somehow your dad. So just to demonstrate how hard it is for me and why it's been such a struggle for me to get into filming and editing and all that is because the computer that I am using, it's old. And to give an example, it's taken me 30 minutes and having to turn it off again and on before I've been able to even get the ClickUp page to load. So based on like how long that takes to just get the computer fired up and everything, you can imagine how long and how slow of a process it is to edit and upload videos and all kinds of stuff. So that is part of the reason why I haven't actually posted anything up until this point, because I have a ton of footage that I've recorded on my phone and everything, but getting it on my computer, getting clips to load, clips to play without glitching, like I'm pretty sure this computer has a virus on it or something because it's just so slow. So I finally got the website like loading. It's not even done loading yet. So after literally about 25-30 minutes, I finally got to the main page. So we'll see how I'm able to do any of this. Well, I have some news. So I have been working and trying to create the same individual fields. Let me hold on. So for the list, and you know how you create your task list, and then you should be able to add like some fields so that you can, you know, put whatever prompts and things you want. At first it was letting me do it, and then all of a sudden, you know, because I'm still trying to figure out where things go, it stopped letting me. So I've been spending the last like 45 minutes to an hour. I've literally deleted the entire workspace and then created a whole new workspace thinking maybe I clicked something wrong and got myself locked out of that feature. But I've gone through the entire process multiple times, and I finally decided to just go on Google and see what the heck is going on. And it turns out that because I have the free plan, it only allows you to do a limited number of features, like using those features. And so apparently, I've tried to create a new field over 60 times, and I no longer have the ability to do it. So, unfortunately, I'm not paying for this. I couldn't even figure out the free version. I'm not adding money to it and giving them my money just so I can continue to not know how to work it. I was making some progress, but then this whole issue with not being able to create the fields that I want. And I'm pretty like particular. So if I want to do something and you were just letting me do it and now I suddenly can't because I don't have like whatever subscription, I'm over it. So I will not be using ClickUp. I will go and figure out a new program. This one just seemed cool because it was like color coded and I liked it because you could just do drop downs. But now that I know what it is that I like, I'll probably just create my own thing in like an Excel sheet or literally anything because the features that I want to use on this program, I can pretty much do it anywhere else. I could do it with a piece of paper and pencil and some highlighters. So, yeah, safe to say that if you're just getting started and just trying to figure out programs and stuff, unless you're like really really good at computers and figuring that out, I wouldn't recommend ClickUp. And if anybody's watching from ClickUp, I'm not going to be recommending your program to anybody. Um, and anybody who asks me about it, I'm going to tell them that as a beginning user, it was really complicated despite going on tutorials and watching YouTube videos. You have some features here that seem like they could be cool, but the stuff that you're including are things that I don't like, they don't apply to me. I don't give a crap about the dates that I need things. Like, I'm not interested in those features. So if somebody out there is interested in those features and they're happy with the free version or they can understand it, good on you. I'm not one of those people. I'm, you know, not. So, and it's not because I don't try. I've been literally, exploring this website for 2 days now, and have been trying to keep my blood pressure under control because I have no patience for technology either. So the fact that I'm here after 48 hours pretty much of trying to just do, I literally haven't even completed a full look. So obviously I said I had to create everything over again, but this, what I have here, is like an hour's worth of work. Nothing to show for it. At one point, I did have 2 items on the list, and I was starting to add my like feature, like my things up here so that I can organize everything. And now it's saying that I don't have access. I was making these things. I was making these things right here. I clicked on this just to see if they had something already preloaded. They didn't have anything that I want to use. Like, I mean, sure, if somebody wants to use these things, great. No problem with those things being preloaded. But if I want to create something, and this is literally the only reason I'm here, is because I want this to have a list and to have everything broken down and categorized. And I had drop downs and everything created. I had everything ready to go, and then it stopped letting me do it. So, yeah, fuck this program. Okay, so where there's a will, there's a way. I was actually able to, well, before I even start, not on ClickUp. I found a different program. It's called Monday. I'm sure I'm probably late to the game when it comes to Monday, but I really wasn't like looking for stuff like this until I became aware of the type of organization. So I'm sure I am late to the game when it comes to Monday, but easy peasy. I logged in, I created an account, and I was immediately opened with the page that I was trying so hard to get on ClickUp. So this is the Monday page. This is honestly just the main page. Um, so let me see. So open up my side view. This is literally how it looked when it opened up. And so I created my first project. I think they labeled that, so I haven't changed that. Obviously, that'll all get changed. I'm going to close this. And then it has the to-do list already right there. It had this already. So I was able to go in and change the title and customize that. I was able to remove a couple of the columns and update it. I literally have it set up exactly how I saw it set up on Vanessa Lau's ClickUp account. And so I created my labels. This is what I was going for. So, like having color coded. So, for right here, it says the content type. So, I click on it and I already created the different styles of video that I'm gonna be that I know that I'm gonna be starting with, and they're all color coded because that's what I need. And then over here, from my status, I created all the different ones for that, and so it has these again color coded, just the way I like it. Um, Here I could type in whatever. I have text fields here, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, and I imagine everything that's completed is just going to go down here. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Um, Took me about 5 minutes to figure this out, and then about 10 to 15 minutes to, pick the colors and all that. I do wish that I could custom choose a color, but it's whatever. I'm able to choose a different color for all the things that I need, so I'm good. So if you're looking for something that's kind of like this when it comes to your like to-do list for setting up video content and stuff, Monday is probably the best bet for you. Okay, so I just did a test task and got my to be determines. Basically, this task for test is the video that I'm recording for right now. So using my cell phone, recording the process for ClickUp and Monday. Obviously, there was no inspiration from social media because this is just a video that I need to do. And as soon as I'm done with this, I will be ready to edit. And then I will take it from there. So yeah, I'm so happy with it. I'm very happy. So this whole process, these last 2 days, it's already changed, not gonna say changed me, but it's already made improvements to just my own perseverance. I would have been frustrated with the website. I was frustrated with the website last night because I couldn't figure it out. So I told myself I was gonna, take a break and revisit it today. And I did. And it was a pain in the butt. And I definitely gave up on ClickUp, but I wasn't giving up on the software. Once I saw how somebody could kind of color coordinate everything, it really made it easier for me to visualize it myself. So that's why I needed something with color coordinating. Um, tasks and things like that. So it just goes to show, like, if one thing doesn't work, you just keep looking for something that will work. I did try creating my own Excel sheet. uh, Unfortunately, I don't have enough data available or whatever on my Gmail, so I'm not allowed to create any more documents on there. Um, that's just because I create documents like crazy. So finding Monday is perfect. I'm pretty happy with it. The free version is going to work exactly for what I need it to. And who knows, I might end up making money and using or needing some of the bonus features that require payment. And I would be willing to pay for this, just because of how easy it is, how simple. Like, ClickUp could have been simple if it wasn't just so complicated. Same thing with like Photoshop. Like, I can edit photos and things like that if you have a tool and when you hover over it and it says exactly what you need it to do, and then just do it. But Photoshop has all these crazy tools and features and stuff. It's really complicated. And even the people who are really good at it agree that it's takes a lot of work and practice and effort. And unfortunately for me, even when I paid for Photoshop, I just couldn't figure it out very well. I need very simple stuff. It's like, it doesn't have to be as complicated as ClickUp made it. Like, it doesn't have to be so much jumping through hoops. Clearly, you can have exactly this format on a one-page screen and have all the details. And this doesn't even have the option to let you choose as many colors to like color code your labels. And I still have way more accomplished on this. So yeah, it just goes to show, like, don't let something that makes you feel like you can't do anything stop you, because there's always a different way to do it, or there's a way that you could figure it out. And even for me, like, writing down the specific, like, I have everything that I wanted to have on this format. I have it all written down on here. So even when it, like, ClickUp didn't work, I didn't lose all of the work and stuff that I was already taking notes and stuff. I literally just said, okay, fine, bye, and then took my piece of paper with all of my notes and went over to another software and was able to just fill in the blanks with it. So I ended up finding something easier. It's still free. I have no intention of paying for it right now, which is fine, and it doesn't seem to have a problem with me only using the free version for now. So yeah, hopefully this is a game changer for my future videos. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night creating tasks and entering in all the video details that I have, written down for myself, including breaking down these ideas. Again, these are all video ideas. Well, because some of these are for a series and I might need that. So yeah. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. I've been actively working on my, I don't know what's it called, planner schedule, the Monday.com thing. Anyways, so that piece of paper that I showed you that I had all of those like listings for types of videos that I wanted to make, I put all of those in the to-do list. And so the only thing that sucks is that on the piece of paper, I had numbered them, like was just numbering each one. But because it's a task list, the website doesn't have number options. It just has like checkoff boxes. So I don't know how many total I have right now, but I did upload or enter all of them in. So it has all of my ideas, and now I have a place where I can go and add more ideas, which is going to be a little bit of a pain because I can access the website on my phone, which is fine. But when I was writing it down and having like a real list, um, it just, I don't know, it was a little something more like tangible that I could hold and be like, oh, this is a big list that I have of stuff. No, don't eat the grass. All right, so I'm back at my client's house and I've done everything that I needed to do here, so I'm finally settling down. I had to go to the grocery store beforehand because I needed to get some snacks and food and stuff to eat. So now I'm just finally sitting down and loading up my computer, and then I'm going to show you guys the whole, like everything what I have so far and how I have it formatted so you can see like what I did. Okay, so this is what I have so far. So you can see I have my titles. So this is the beginning of them, and then this is going all the way down. And you can see I have some empty ones here that are just, you know, nothing. And then I have them separated right now into vlog, a series, you know, just trying to sort them out. I'll still go through some of these and change them or whatever. And then I have production notes. I have production notes that just give me the general gist of what the video is about. And then I have production context, which are going to be the details for like the angles and specifics of the shot or video that I want. And then inspiration, so if I see someone else's video that inspires me or gives me an idea, then I'll link it there so that I can have like a visual. And then obviously all of these are to do, but whenever I finish them, I'll click them over and make them something else. Okay, so that's it for what I have of my my video ideas. Now it's just a matter of me filling it in for the specifics that are in my head. But I hope that this helped. I mean, it was by no means a tutorial or anything like that. This video is literally just a video that I'm posting so that I can hold myself accountable and actually post something. So and honestly, like the difficulty that I'm having with just being able to upload the videos that I do have and, you know, everything on my phone, what I'm probably gonna do is just edit this one the best that I can on my phone because that's where all the clips are, and then just take it from there. I'm not gonna try to use any like fancy software or anything. I'm just gonna upload not a good, like a poor quality video, and it's not exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to just start recording and have some good edited videos and make it look nice, but you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And if I wait for having the right equipment, the right software, even just being able to have enough memory on my phone to record enough clips, it's just never going to happen. So basically what I'm going to do is record this, upload it, and then delete all the clips that I use to record, so that I can continue recording more because I don't have enough data on my phone to have unlimited amount of storage space. So yeah. So yeah, if you like this and you want to kind of see more, then definitely follow me, subscribe. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to end these things. I've been kind of trying to give it some thought too, but I don't want to do the whole hand thing. I feel like that's just not me. So I'm just going to leave it at this until I do figure it out. Because I will figure it out. It's just I got to figure out other things first, and the little detail on how to sign off, it'll come to me though. So